Oh, I mean, we
Damn.
good.
Yeah, I just want y'all to know that the Gemini's rule.
Yeah, we
June.
don't even got to do the introduction of the show. Johnny Blaze is in the building. A friend of the show at this point.
I'm so proud of you, Jay.
Yo, I appreciate it. I feel like you're going crazy right now.
Yes.
As you deserve to, right? Like, I feel like you've been waiting for something like this to happen
Like a
for
moment.
Yeah. A moment like this, though.
Yeah.
When they're talking about the music, when they're talking about the talent, when they're talking about everything that should be talking about.
Instead of anything else distracting it. It was something that came up, like, literally
not too long ago.
24 hours ago, and that's who just called me Deb. She was like, the way that you did that live, I'm so proud of you. Because people was like, I know she about to snap. I just went on live. I was like, you know what, regardless of what's going on, because that was 2 months ago. Mm-hmm. Why would you want to post that now?
You know why.
You know what I'm saying? And then say, here go your streams, babe. I'm already at 200,000 streams in like a couple days independent. So it wasn't about that. I'm not a person. I'm really a girl's girl. Even with that situation, beautiful girl, talented, I'm not one of them people. Mm-hmm. If I don't like something you did, does not mean that I will tear you down. But you can't threaten somebody and then, expect them not to respond back, especially me, and I'm in my growing phase. Mm-hmm. So what I did, I was like, okay, you put the spotlight on me, which it was already on me because I was already going viral. Fine, I'm just going to dance around my room and just play my music. Mm. And I've never done that before. When things usually happen, I usually be like, nah, let me just go. But I'm like, I always wanted this moment of people to just focus on the music. Why would I take that away from myself when there's so many great things? And I got a lot of things going on even being here. Like, I don't want nobody to feel like you had a moment and you keep blowing it. For myself. It's not for anybody else, it's for myself. So,
man, you talking about growth, bro. Like,
oh, man,
yeah. And that's why, and I'm glad we can have this conversation because, and the fact that you open up with that because it shows where you are. Because even when we had a conversation, you was kind of like just reserved about certain things.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that it's like, bro, like,
I'm not reserved no more.
Yeah.
You take it or leave it. And I've been a liability to myself for so long, having deals on the table and things like that. And I'm just like, I'm tired of, first it took the therapy. Mm-hmm. The therapy makes you, puts me in a position where accountability is my biggest thing. The two things I was missing with my career was accountability and just being like patient. Mm. And when you're patient, your attitude, your temper starts to lower, and then it goes, it's in the back in case when it needs to, when you want to have an attitude or whatever the case may be. But for me, it's like, I have to keep that back there because it's like, that's not going to get me anywhere. Mm. I wanted to do the national anthem for years. Lady was watching me the whole time, kept telling me, no, I don't want you to do it, no. Finally, she was like, I'm going to let you do it. Mm. I see something. I don't know what it is, but I see with the weight loss. It started with the weight loss. And then me telling people, hey, I'm doing therapy. I started doing vlogging. I quit OnlyFans, just a bunch of stuff. Losing 75 pounds. I was just like, and I didn't know my weight loss journey. And me just finally letting people see me talk because nobody used to see me talk. I'm like, let me use my social media to show people like I'm really goofy. I love doing skits. And it worked for me. And I was like, okay, now it's time to drop the music, but how am I going to do it? So I started doing unreleased Jhonni music to test it. What do the fans like? What do people like to hear? And it just took off. I started doing the national anthem. Interviews started happening. And then 4 shooters happened. And it just went up after that.
Yo, we're going to talk about the story, the journey, right?
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, because this has been going on right now.
Okay.
We got to talk about the viral video. And not even just the viral video, but like I said, though, bro.
It
like
was my idea. You know us Geminis. You know
that was all you.
Yeah. So, I build sets for music videos, all types of stuff. So I learned this strategy from a guy named Nove. And I bring him up regardless of, people know the background of me and this person. But even when we're in our bad, like we don't agree with things, I can't take that from him. And I feel like that's my growth of me getting my blessings, being honest. I had a 6S when all of y'all had like a 12, 13. Mm. He was like, you can't see nothing. It's a blurry phone. No views is going to be on it. Upgrade your phone. Okay, cool. I'm going to upgrade my phone. So I started doing skits and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, I know how to do this content stuff. So once a week, I'll sit and do ideas. Something might not go here, but this idea will go for this. So I went on 4 shooters. Fast forward over the years, content. I was like, okay, it's only 6 people that did over millions of views. 2 of them got signed off of it. The other 3 is already signed, and one's a big influencer. So it's gonna go crazy because that person's influencer. But what are they doing? So I noticed Unghetto, for example, he was getting hit by a brick. while he was performing, like things that bother you, but you still keep rapping. So it went viral. He signed. Then it was an artist named Four Bats. His voice didn't match his look. So I was like, okay, for the men, that's cool. But what about the women? What are they doing that's going viral? Anybody can sing. But what is it that, oh, I'm known for changing my hair out. I always change my hair out. So I called the company, Wigging It. And I was like, I have an idea. And I put everybody in a group. And I was like, just hear me out, right? Because she's like, I can't do that. I said, there's no such thing as can't. You're going to switch out my wig 5 times. Because she has wigs that she make for cancer patients. These are slide-on wigs that a lot of women use because we have to, change our look. So when we got there, everybody's sitting looking at me. And I'm like, you go here, you go here. You're too tall. You move here, you go here. You're going to get these confetti things from Party City, and you're going to pop them on different times. So when they edit this, it'll look right. So the first take, it was awesome. One wig didn't fit. I got a big ass head. So we took that wig out and it was only 4 looks. By the time they edited, AZ looked at me. He's like, you're going to go viral and it's going to change your life. And I'm like, he was like, whose idea was this? I'm like, mine. They was like, did y'all think she was? I was like, no. And when he posted it, it just took off. There's like, yo, she's switching the wigs out. Like, women, we don't like to show our braids. We don't like to show our, our face. I was very insecure about not wearing makeup because my face would break out. I didn't like the way my nose looked because it was broken. I was very, very insecure, like majority all my life. And then when I started getting healthy, my skin started getting better and I started taking care of myself. And I'm like, this is perfect, this viral moment, because it shows it doesn't matter. People they don't care what you look like. They gonna care about the creativity. They said it's been a long time since we've seen something creative. Y'all know my background of Billy Badass. I don't want to come in the game as an angel. I'm not saying that I'm gonna do reckless things, but I want to come in being me. I will walk around, and if it's too hot outside, I'm gonna slide that wig off. Cause it's like, we gonna hate me for me being me. So behind this viral moment, I wanted to show people like, be yourself, and it worked. And then ever since then, I just been writing more stuff. Like, all right, I know what I'm about to do. On the Radar hit me. They was like, we want nothing but green wigs. I said, yep, I'll be there in a minute.
That's hard.
I'm like, I created something, and I heard Cardi say it. I heard my mom say it before. It was like, you always want to be the first at something. So I would watch like Lizzo playing flute and twerking. I said, I don't know how to play flute. I play 6 instruments, but I don't know how to play flute. I know how to play piano and I know how to twerk. I am 2 Chainz's third reel to this day. And it got me placed where I wrote 2 records for Macy Gray because of that viral moment of me playing piano and twerking. It wasn't a copycat. It was a different instrument, but the idea of it. But it was something that I really do. So with me, it's just, that's how it happened with the wigs. They were like, you're crazy. I said, it's going to work. And it worked.
Yo, that shit. First of all,
I had no idea, Jay.
Shout out to whoever did your braids, though.
Oh, my friend Sandy. And she was like, I'm not the best at braids. I said, it's okay. Just give me some braids, and I don't want them too neat. Because believe it or not, when you take your wig off as a woman, they're not neat after a while. So I like the fuzziness of it, and I just did baby hairs. And it's so crazy because I was very insecure about my hair because I lost all my hair. I have HS, a hereditary skin disease. Makes boils, cysts, that you can't move, you go numb. A lot of people get cuts, and it's hurtful. And my hair had just recently grew back to that length. So it was like a big moment for me with the wig switches. There's plenty of reasons behind it, all with the phone. I call it the broke strategy. That's what Person No taught me, the broke artist strategy. You don't need sometimes money to push something. That phone and sitting there and thinking about what you want people to see you as or what you're great at. And if you just tweak it, I just saved so much money doing that. Off of some idea that I thought.
So let me ask you this then. Great moment, right? But I think I seen the post, and the first thing I said was like, this is cool, but like this not even half this not even half the talent. I'm just saying. So I'm curious, does it ever, not frustrating, but how does it feel when you gotta create moments like that for people to get it?
I accepted it.
So you know where I was going with it.
Yeah, I play 6 instruments. I play acoustic, electric, bass, drums, piano. I write for people that you would never think. I sing. I'm a listener. Neo told me when we did our record, he was like, I gave people their money back because they didn't want to listen to me. You listen, you're not going to hurt my feelings if I crack or if you think I should be doing an alto 1 instead of a soprano 1. I think your voice should be this. Okay, because I'm looking at you. You got 20 plus years in this, so I'm not about to check you about that. So what I realized in reality, this is a perfect person, Doja Cat. She did a cow song when we first met her. It went viral. She was talking about moo, moo. And everybody's like, this is corny. This is this. It did what? 200 something million views. And then she said, watch this. And she's been up ever since. Sometimes you have to, people that are like, because people call me Baby Prince, and I'm going to tell you why, because of the instruments.
Yeah.
You know how that
Yeah,
goes. Like,
yeah.
and I take that. I'm proud of people saying that. I'm the hood Baby Prince, because I'm not perfect, and I'm not trying to come into the industry perfect. I want people to see that, like, I've never had a car a day in my life. I've never had nothing, none of these things. My talent is so big to the point, it's like, I know it's probably going to be one of these type of moments that gets your attention. It's up to me what I show you after. So I see her with a guitar. I see Lizzo with a flute. I haven't seen nobody with a keytar. So I saved up my money. I'm getting a custom-made keytar. So when I perform, I'm on there like, yeah, I have an all-girl band. Like, now you going to see it. Now I started showing these things, and these blogs there's another strategy. When these blogs, or you don't know when they're going to post you, but if they post you, hit them up and be like, hey, well, I have 1.9 million. So some of my followers are a lot bigger than some of these blogs that be posting me. So how I do it, because it's called the broke marketing, I don't have a budget like that. You know, I'm an independent artist with an independent label. Collab with me. I got 1.9. It's 12 million impressions on one, and I got another page that got 20 million. Collab with me. I've witnessed blogs. Numbers go up. Their followers go up because they collab with me. So it's a win-win. Collab it on your page, so now when I disconnect, it goes to you.
Yeah.
So these are all these things that don't cost a lot. And this is free game, because I'm not a hater. Anything that I give on here, or when we're doing this interview, is you cannot be me. That is not me being cocky. That's confidence. I cannot help that I'm talented. You cannot make me jealous of your talent. So if I could give these ideas and this strategy to people to help them, I'm cool with that. Sometimes I'll have plugs on certain blogs that I've witnessed other people won't say the names. It's $7,000 to get on that blog. You just pocketed $3,500 knowing that blog was only $1,000 and that artist is struggling. I'll do it different. I got 20 plugs and I know these people personally. You can have these numbers for $500 as a package. So I got my hustling money on the side since I quit OnlyFans, because I don't want people to see me. So there's different things. The talent, going back to what you were saying, I kind of figured that it was going to be something that's so simple. But what I did love is people did say, oh, this ain't nothing.
Yeah.
So I like the hashtag, did y'all know Jhonni was this talented?
Yeah.
Because now it's like a whole new fan base that's
Like,
coming
that
in.
shit not
Like
even
blindfold
a half.
playing piano. Like people wonder why my
Yeah.
nails are so long. I purposely play piano like this.
Bro, I'm getting chills. I'm dead ass, like,
I'm kind of like
I'm
not
thinking,
trying to be
'cause-
emotional, because
no.
it's like everybody I've interviewed with you guys before, and I already had the talent, Ben had it, but it's like a different level. And to see all of us, the people that I know, they're leveling, you're leveling, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, this is all I wanted. Like, all I wanted was people to see I'm not no angel. I get attitudes. I be having nasty attitudes. I've learned not to take, when people are mad at me, to take it out on others. I'm still growing. I've lost friends because of my attitude, my temper. I react maybe differently than others. That's fine. You either love me or hate me. Ain't nobody blackballing me but God, and that's not in his calendar, I don't think. For me, I don't, So.
Wait, you going crazy? Like, what was the I guess the awakening moment, like, for you, like this new thought of,
I got tired of failing. That sucks when you're about to go into I'm not nowhere near 50 or 60, but and you sitting back, I don't want to be the girl in a rocking chair, the woman in a rocking chair, be like, yeah, I used to throw down, I used to sing, I used to know. I'm still that. I want to be like the Patti LaBelle. I'm going to be like the Patti LaBelle that cooking and stuff, and then we love her auntie, whatever you call it. You know what I'm saying? Like that pressure, that legendary icon. And I might have started late, but there's still hope for me too. And I feel like this is my chance. And like I said, Deb literally was calling before I came on here. And she tells me to prep my interviews, have your assistant and I was like, it's crazy. I didn't have to do that for the past couple weeks. This stuff's been happening because people really genuinely lately have been asking me about the music. They're like, I had no idea. Or either they know and they're big on this excitement. And I'm like,
yeah,
it's all working how it's supposed to be.
it's, I'm sorry, but and this is coming from somebody who does not, even the story we were talking about for a little bit. Somebody just told me about that, right? I don't pay attention to like blogs and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But the fact that I've known that like you're super talented, I would assume that everybody knows. So when you saying people don't know, I'm like,
oh, it's a lot of people, but it's not like a bad thing. I'm glad. I'm okay
I mean, I
with
can
that.
see that. I can see.
I'm okay, and that's a strategy in itself. That marketing can be a hashtag. Did you know Johnny? Did you know Johnny? And then I could just have a bunch of fans and everybody. Did you know? And then I'm like, hey, I've been doing this posting thing. Like, hey, fans, I need y'all to do me something. I might do this tomorrow. Hashtag. Did y'all know Johnny? And then they'll put all my old pieces of me covering Mariah Carey, me da da da, and then it goes crazy. You get the blogs to be involved in it. Did you know? And then it's like, I had no idea. You'll get a lot of people that are saying, but she got a temper. Is she doing it now, though?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their ups and downs. The problem with society now is people want to point, but I'm probably a duplicate of you. You just don't want to admit it.
You going crazy.
You probably got a temper, too. You probably done pistol whipped somebody, did something. And now because you want to be the goody two-shoe, you want to look at the next person that reminds you of yourself, that you don't want the world to see, so you want to jump on the bandwagon and make the other person look crazy, but really, I'm you.
What people don't understand, though, is, a lot of these things that happened is years ago when, like, people act like you can't grow up.
It's you know what's funny, too? But she used to do this. She used to fight. She'd be like, but then when they see me, they're like, oh, you're so sweet. Oh, you're so nice. Can I have a hug? So when I see that every day, all my life I've been like that. I've been known since out the womb because I did talent shows as a kid. American Idol, Apollo. I've always been that girl that people would say, I don't like her, da da da. And I've had people apologize to me and be like, I went off of just TV. I said, y'all think because a person gets on TV, they're rich as hell. Like I said, I never owned a car. I have no shame of that. I downsized my house. I stopped OnlyFans, and I wasn't a smart person to save my money. My best friend and me, we roommates, 7-bedroom house, quiet. And I have no shame. I don't care. Like, I do not care. I'm winning. I don't care about what nobody thinks of me. You know what I'm saying? I just don't I don't care. I don't own jewelry. I don't care about it. I care about what's the mission, to get the music out, get music out that people love. I still get to travel. My best friend loves me. You know what I'm saying? It's family oriented. When I'm in Houston, my guitarist, I stay with her when I'm doing my work and stuff, and we be riding out, and nobody would never notice this. All you see is what you see on social media, whatever I post. So if that's all you see, unless you ask me in an interview or something, that's it. What are you gonna do? Dislike me even more? I'm still cool. I'm in a space where I am not caring about nothing else except for that one yes from somebody, and then it takes off.
7.
So, and I think we should drink to that.
Yeah, come on, yo, this
because I don't really drink, but for you and Jay, look at this, y'all. Brought to you by Jay Hill.
Bro, you.
Would you like to have a cup like this that makes you feel like you're on top of a hill? You got that. Would you like to have a cup that's your own initials? Too bad it's not yours. It's my friend Jay Hill. Your drink will be lighter, cleaner, and more sophisticated. Oh, man. Get this now. Oh, why they put me in the category of the funny laughs? I didn't know my laugh was that vicious. I got to change it up a little bit. I'm going to pour my own poison.
Yeah, pour your own poison.
What's in this, Jay?
Tell me what you think about it.
Yo, you is childish. You a Mexican.
Mexican wine. Tell me what you think about it.
Wine?
It's tequila.
Oh, I was about to say, he should have never told me that. Let me.
But no, we call it Mexican wine.
Superb. Excellent. It hit your heart. I got asthma. This shit hit hard.
I got asthma.
It's the sweet twin. It's the
Bro,
Gemini. Man, oh, I can't wait for this summer, boy. I'm about to heat them up.
It might be. I'm not gonna lie, because everything you be like, we joke about it all the time. I was a hothead coming up.
Yeah.
Like super. I think
we talked about this. Yeah.
I was super hothead. Yo, so let me ask you that then.
Okay.
So we taking a drink to the good times.
Yep.
But when people, because I seen you comment, they was like, don't she got OnlyFans or don't she got this? It's like, bro, when you see the talent, people still try to bring up the old shit. Does it ever like feel unfortunate or hurt at all?
I don't give a fuck.
For real?
I'm gonna tell you why. You gonna love me, you gonna dislike me. You can't deny my talent, because the calls that I'm getting, I ain't got no time to mess up for nobody. So the calls that I'm getting is unreal. I want to say it, but I don't want to mess up my blessings.
No, for sure. Keep it.
I just be sitting here. I'll tell you off camera.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't care what people think no more. I'm not changing for you. But a lot of more people see it than the people that be saying the little things. That's fine. I don't do OnlyFans now. So now what? What you gonna say now?
How hard was that?
Very
to let
hard.
Go?
Like financially, the most craziest thing I've ever done. I woke up one day, I'm like, I'm tired of it. I started getting a lawyer. Anything negative, we're getting taken down each month. Like stuff is just getting, so eventually it's gonna be gone. Like, and that was for me, not for anybody else. It's just like I wanna clean myself up. I don't go by Johnny Blaze no more. We're legally about to switch over to just straight Johnny. Johnny Blaze sound R&B. Rapper.
Look at
So
this. I can't make this up. I'm not making this
cause
up.
you know where I came
Yeah,
from,
like,
Jay.
if
Like
it-
this
like,
ain't
it's-
no
I can't like forget
Johnny
the interview.
sounds better. I used to be like, best female artist, Scissors, Summer Walker, Johnny Blaze. I'm like, that don't sound right. Best female artist, Johnny. I put myself with the, before it even happens, Johnny, Summer. That sounds better. I like Johnny. Or it was my real name, and my real name is difficult, which is Japel Von Krishna. So I was like, no, I'll take Von Krishna from my lash company. So I did Lash by Von Krishna, and I'll keep Japel till when I get big enough and I do a clothing line. You know what I'm saying? Do something like people, Kanye, another Gemini. It's like, why only $20 for the shirts? The man made $5.2 million in a day. People can't afford all that, and he knows that because he came from that. So it's just different for me. I'm not looking at whether somebody likes me or not. I'm not looking at who's a fan of mine or who's not. It's either you love me or you don't, and I'm okay with it. I am okay with it. I used to be so sad. They don't like me. They don't like me. I'm not here for everybody to like me. But you gonna see me. I'm gonna put it in their face every time. I have to. 'Cause I have something to prove for myself. You know how people say I got something to prove to others? I don't have nothing to prove to nobody but me and God. You either on the bandwagon or you not, and I'm cool with that. The less people on my bandwagon, the faster this shit'll go.
Facts.
Straight up.
Yo, Johnny, so the humility in the room is crazy, bro. So we go from
It's hot in a bit.
it goes from the humility, like you're humble.
Oh.
You go from at one point in time it was reality TV. I'm pretty sure it was a check associated with that.
Sometimes.
Then OnlyFans, I'm pretty sure it was a check associated with that.
Yeah.
And I hear you say like, bro, I'm independent. It's the broke artist play, for lack of better words, right?
Mm-hmm.
To be okay with that, right? Like to be okay with that is like, that's a blessing, because some people that's a hard pill to swallow.
People be like, I don't want to, I done lost my car. I'm living with my best friend. I don't know how people might look. No, it is what it is. My hairstylist drives me around, and I pay her gas, and I give her some change, and you know what I'm saying? And we ride out because we know what it is. I don't have no shame in anything, because it's just like, you'll love me more. I haven't made it yet. I put myself in that position because I messed up my own blessings. So I had to start over. I had a person that was with my independent label that was putting money on me and making sure that my music got out. And now I'm on the tabloids for fighting and stuff. So now it takes away from the music. So they're not going to put money behind it. So whose fault is that? Mine. So now that I'm in this space with this, starting over, for some odd reason, when I got a little bit less money, things started working better. And Deb used to tell me when we was doing growing up in hip hop, she said, you're going to have to strip everything that you think you need, from the OnlyFans to 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 a week, all that stuff. You're going to have to strip your temper, everything. And when you're at your lowest, I was in my best friend's 7-bedroom house, and it's just me, him, and his niece and his cousin, which we all family, where he's a truck driver. So we don't see each other. I be in the house damn near by myself. And I had just the blow-up bed in there. But I had all my stuff from my loft in the thing, in a storage. And he was like, why don't you decorate your room? That's probably what is giving you depression. And when I started doing all that stuff, and I'm being humble, and I'm like, you know what, this makes me feel better. It's okay that I ain't got money like that. It's okay. I'm not ashamed of none of that. What I'm proud of is that God stripped me from everything. And I got everything that I wanted with music. I got people to see me for me.
God is good, man.
Sorry, y'all. I'm like emotional crybaby. We got this side of us too. Like, I'm super blessed. National anthem to interviews to when I walk up and it's security like, hey, Johnny, who you with? It used to be like, nah, we don't know if you're going to start anything. It's not that no more. It's women love me. They be hugging me. People be shaking. I'm holding people's babies. I'm like, bro, this baby's 2 months old. They supposed to be outside. Hold my baby, take a shot, take a picture with me. And I'm like, man, I'm glad it humbled me. I'm glad I don't have all the money in the world, because I know it's coming. I think being stripped from everything, people get scared. But when you have so much talent and you're realizing all you got to do is sing, and the next thing you know, you're looking up and you're doing things that you never did before. It feels so good. I'm okay going home to my best friend's house right after I leave here. I got a place to stay. People still talk about my music. I'm healthy. I'm still getting bookings now. I'm still making money, and it's happy bookings. I got a booking after this R&B, an R&B club that's sold out, and I get to sing. I might not have thousands coming in, but it's money saved to the side. If I want to do a trip, we just did Fashion Week, my first time. Thank you to Galore Magazine. I wanted to be on Galore Magazine since 2017. The song that just dropped now is the reason why I got the cover of one of the covers of Galore Magazine, and they invited me to Fashion Week. My homegirls, we in a group together. They're like, I'll get my ticket. All right, here, I'm gonna put $300 on a hotel. What you got? I got 100. We all went and had a blast. It's not about money. It's about who you have around you. Man, and just believing. I never thought that I would like the stuff that I be seeing lately. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I really left everything behind, and now I'm right where I need to be. And I'm happy about it. Like, I'm cool.
Yeah, I don't have to say nothing. Like, it's amazing.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cry. I felt it coming because it's been overwhelming every day. Today was a little stressful too, because I be wanting to snap on things, and I'm just like, it ain't worth it no more. It's not worth it.
What people don't understand is hard though when you're so used to.
And that's what, but you know what? Now it's just like, nah, it really not worth it, because you don't know the next time you have opportunity. This might be God saying, I'm telling you now, I put all that talent in you. Play with me if you want, and with this last chance I'm going to give you and see what I'm going to do to you.
Come on,
That's
man.
how I feel like. Like, that's the person that I care about. If God was like a person that was on earth and he had a Instagram and I seen him in there saying, play with me if you want, that's the only comment I care about. Like, see, y'all done got God mad. I'm not playing with none of y'all. I don't care about what none of y'all talk about. God told me. So it's just like, I'm not.
Yo, hindsight being 2020, right? You going through all of it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you tell a girl who might not understand what she's going through, that might not be able to see that her temper can be, that's in the way of the blessings? Like, what do you tell a young lad? Everybody is judging. Everybody got something to say. Hold up. This ain't for clickbait.
All right.
It's just real.
Nah, for real. I know what
you see somebody like a Christian Rock.
Yeah.
Right? And everybody got so much to say about her. Right?
She remind me of me.
Everybody judgmental. They're quick to say something, but they have no idea what this girl is going through.
You know what's going to happen with her? Krishan, when I met Krishan, I could see off of, and brought to you by my friend's phone. She actually does remind me of me, how I was. What's gonna happen is, on her time, just like me, she gonna switch everything, all that negative people was talking about and stuff. She gonna blow the fuck up. She's already there. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She gonna just, and she's doing it now. Like, it be in and out, but you cannot. It's not our business to change that girl. That girl gonna do it on her own. She's sweet as pie. Oh my gosh, she was so sweet to me, cool, kicking it. And I don't go off of what everybody else talk about. I go off how you treat me. She was cool as shit. She said, "Bitch, you can sing." I was like, "You dope as hell." So how I see it is, it's not up to us to change her. That's not our business. It's her and God. It's gonna be a moment where she changed, and she gonna be bigger than what she is already. She gonna be out of there. Like, I'm talking about out of there. And that's how I see things, because I would want people to, you don't expect people to do that, but people be hoping for people to change, not because they want it, but they genuinely do. And there's a lot of people, I'm sure, want her to just grow bigger. So that's really how I feel about.
What word would you give her, like a message, like even if it's not advice, right? Like, what would you?
I don't believe in giving people advice no more.
Yeah, but if it was a word, not advice, but like if you could see her in one-on-one and be like, "Yo, listen, man, no matter what."
What Deb said to me.
What's that?
You're gonna have to strip everything. That was the most hurtful conversation I ever had with Deb on TV. I think that's why I am TV gold when I go on TV. I don't read scripts. I'm not doing nothing. You either gonna catch this or you don't. And that's why a lot of cameras, when I was filming, I never understood until now. Now I'm recapping. You're supposed to have 2 cameras on you when you filming. It was all the cameras. The whole production was always on me, because you don't know what I'm gonna do. And she said to me, she was like, "You're gonna have to strip everything." I'm talking about stripped down, like archive stuff, archive your page, don't post, hold your post. Like, that's the only thing I would tell her. Just on your time. Because you can't give nobody advice. You can give advice all day. It's up to them to take it. And then when they don't take it, you're like, see, I told them. No, you didn't tell them nothing. What you did is you told your opinion of what you think they should do. And because they didn't do it, now you feel like they are terrible. You're not God. So everybody got their own opinion of their mouth. Unless it's, even when, when people say it's facts on stuff, it could still be a possibility of an opinion. You have your opinion. But I wouldn't give no advice because when people was giving me advice, I didn't want to listen. I was just like, yeah, I hear you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this way. So that's what I would tell her. I stopped giving people advice, and I stopped taking people's advice, too, because I knew, once I figured it out, I knew what was wrong with me. I was like, bro, you're a liability. I literally looked at myself and was like, bro, you fucking up. Something wrong with you. You got to change, bro. This ain't it. This ain't it.
What was that moment for you, though?
It started in 2013, but I was just off and on. But I took therapy with Dr. Lee. I actually took a break for 2 months, and I want to go back because she didn't know who I was or nothing. This was about a year and a half ago. She's like, I'm going to take you off your medication. I'm like, huh? She's like, I'm taking you off the depression and anxiety and the, in my sleep, I have panic attacks. So to stop my heart for like 10 seconds. So I was like, I'm not doing that. She's like, I'm going to take you off. You don't need it. I'm not prescribing you that. She said, you have an attitude problem. She's like, I could tell. I don't know. You should call me Miss Jackson. That's my last name. She didn't know who I was or nothing. This is crazy. Once she started figuring out, she's like, you have a temper problem. You have an attitude problem, and it's not nobody else's fault. You're just nasty for no reason. And you're blaming everybody else for something that, you could have stopped because of your reaction. So when I started really getting into that and I was like, you know what, I want to change that, it started happening day by day. And the gym, shout out to Dr. Kurz and King of Fitness, I started getting into the gym and being around normal women that was also going through things, heartbreaks and stuff, and they used the gym to lose weight, but also it was like when you're angry, you get the box and stuff, and I just felt better every day. I was just like, yeah, I feel better doing this. Like, I feel better calm. And when things started coming in, I was like, well, okay, maybe I need to be calm so I can get to where the fuck I need to go. Ain't nobody got time to be putting up money and then losing it because you want to smack somebody, or I ain't got time for that.
So therapy in the gym.
Yeah, therapy in the gym, and then just switching out not switching out, but just letting go of people. Certain people, I don't want to be around a person that's drinking a lot, and all types of stuff, or doing this, or you're partying, but I'm a singer, so I can't club every day. I gotta be in the studio at those times. So that's kind of where I was like, take this out. This friend, when I need to party, I'll party with that friend, but it was about me.
No, I love it, man. Yo, before we get out of there, hold on. As the amazing singer you are,
oh my God,
I need to know what you think about Usher's Super Bowl performance.
That's a trick question because it was good. So I'm trying to figure out if you.
Oh
no, it was fire.
Where would you rank it? Do you watch Super Bowl performances?
I do.
Where would you rank it?
You trying to, because I like this, so I'm trying to figure out if it's a 10. Like, am I supposed to say something?
No,
Did I miss something in it when he performed? Cause I'm trying to backtrack.
No, I'm asking your opinion on it. What you think about it?
Killed that song. Nah, he snapped.
As far as Super Bowl performances,
production-wise, I'm looking at production on him. I love instruments, so I know he had the band somewhere. We just probably couldn't see they behind because there was a lot going on.
I ain't gonna lie. When I'm talking about all-time Super Bowl performances,
he up there.
People, I'm with Charlamagne on this one. Charlamagne said it was number one. I think it was number one.
It would have to be.
It was fire.
I like Whitney. But these are all different things. But Whitney, you cannot compare none of them, actually. They're all different. Prince is tough.
Prince is cheat code because it rained. Like, that was God.
Nah, that was God. Exactly.
Yeah, like that.
So you gonna say God was cheat?
That's cheat code. Like, it just rained. Like, purple rain is rain.
Did you
like,
just say God cheated, bro?
That's cheat code. I'm saying that's a cheat code.
Did you just say Jesus cheated?
I'm saying that's cheat code.
Did you just say God cheated?
Bro.
By making it rain on that man on Purple Rain.
Get your ass up, man.
You out of pocket, Jay.
Yo.
He didn't cheat. That was God doing that. That had to be up there.
So I would give, all right, so if that's the case, I would give him number 2. But I'm not, me personally, I know people hate this, I'm putting him over Michael Jackson. Performance. Super Bowl performance. Did you watch Michael Jackson performance for the Super Bowl? I'm just saying. Michael Jackson got up there. He stood up there for 60 seconds. The whole stadium went crazy. That's 60 seconds. My man Usher was 10 songs in.
When God comes, give me this. You really don't deserve none of this. Let me get the mic too. No.
Yo.
No, okay, let's talk about it.
All I'm saying is, because I watched
Michael, Whitney, Prince, Beyonce, Usher. I think Brianna. I feel like every artist, hear me out, is number one.
Aww.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you why. We all have our favorite moments of each one.
Mm-hmm.
They killed it. Like Prince with it raining, that's OD.
That's insane.
Michael, nobody sat down. That's OD. Rihanna, pregnant. They expected the girl to just wine pan it everywhere. And she got a whole belly. And it was fire. We love Rihanna. We haven't even haven't got nothing from her in a while. You know what I'm saying? So what Usher is, that's why I say everyone's number one for different reasons. I cannot sit here and tell you which one would be number one because
it's cool. I know you.
You know what I'm saying? Like they all got their own thing.
And I ain't even gonna put that on you.
But I'm an artist that plays instruments, so it's hard. If you really want me to break it down, I think Prince or either Michael because I like instruments. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at Prince. I ain't mad at the
Prince.
Prince.
That Prince was OD.
I ain't mad at Prince.
You told me that Jesus, you wrong for that.
I'm saying I ain't mad at that. You know what? I'm not even gonna ask you that question. That's too tough of a question because you go. We listen. The music is popping. They loving it, and we don't need no distractions.
You right.
You right.
Now Atlanta wanted to jump me.
You right.
Because I got ATL down. Come on, man.
We don't need no distractions. You right. You right. I'm gonna ask my guy when we do it.
Damn thing. Zoom in on my face.
I got somebody in my ex.
I said everybody.
Facts, yeah. We ain't gonna do that. You right.
He tried
we ain't gonna do that. Nah, we ain't gonna do that.
He tried to get me.
The spot, where is that right now?
Sweating.
It's perfect. We're gonna leave it at that perfect spot. Focus on the music. We don't want no distractions. We don't want nobody be like Johnny Blaze said.
I'm like, I ain't say nothing.
Yeah, we ain't doing that. We ain't
I'm
doing
like,
that.
Jay, what I do? My sales then went down on my single. Now do you come back and bring me back?
You right. We ain't gonna do that. Nah, cause you my dog. If you somebody else,
I ain't trying to hear. No, you know what it is? Jay was up here thinking he was Usher moonwalking all the way to this damn interview, talking about some what song was you singing?
Spotlight.
Big stage, head ass, 50,000 fans on it in your thing. But no, when he opened the door, he was like, paparazzi flag. Open the damn door, Jane. Stop playing around, man. God damn. All he needed was a leather biker jacket, boy. He would have been sold. That boy moonwalked all the way to here. And that's a long hallway.
This is great,
Unreal.
Man. This is great, man. How was Joe shit?
It was dope. It was really cool. It's funny.
You really on tour right now.
By doing broke artist marketing. That's what I call it. BAM. Bam.
You was outside, man.
We telling people sometimes it's not about money. Sometimes it's not about money. And I've known these people, I used to dance. So they used to be at the clubs. And I was the girl that say, hi, I'm Johnny Blaze. I sing and I dance. Want to dance. So it's coming back full circle. It's a good feeling. This is a good feeling.
I know you pushing something. What's going on?
I'm pushing a single Fumble. Mm-hmm. And I'm dropping again March 15th. I'm trying to debate which one because I did a rap song by accident because shout out to Sage and Slump. They was like, try this. You just got your slugs in your mouth. I'm like, but I keep on slurring. I don't know how to use these guys. I kept the grill and they was like, rap just like that. And I'm like, so when we tested the song out, the rap song, that shit did like 3,000 comments. Did like 500 something. I'm like, okay, this is how I go off of my records. I'm like, there it goes. So I did 10 visuals. Shout out to Shop by Benzo. And my producer is Dre Beats. Just working. Yeah.
Nah, man, it's good to see you on top, man. It's good to see people focused on the music.
Me too.
I genuinely, I showed you the goosebumps. I genuinely meant it.
I know. This is like a good moment. That's why I was like, I'm sorry, I'm 30 minutes late. It was her fault.
It's all good, man.
She was sliding and gliding on people's scalps.
Nah, it's all good. I appreciate you, man. Anything else that you want to tell the people that we might ain't touch on?
This is another thing too for women. Cherish your glam and your team. Sometimes it's not about money. It's about your friendship and how you treat people. They'll do just about anything for you when you treat them right. I'm telling you. Me and this girl be kikiing like it's nothing. My shout out to my glam, my makeup artist, and my hairstylist, and my team, and just keep good people.
And you ride.
Yeah, you feel me? Because, man, like,
in your transportation.
I ain't got no shame in it. Boy, I do not drive. Y'all wouldn't want to see me drive anyway. I do 80 in the 13 mile lane. But anyway, Mile per hour, yeah. I'm a reckless driver. That's probably where I got all them damn speed tickets.
But nah, man, I appreciate you for real. It was great talking to you.
It's great talking to you. I ain't got nothing in here, Jay. This was strong.
Yeah.
This ain't wine.
It's far from wine.
You know what? Let me just test it out when I get home. Don't even worry about it. Go ahead, cut the cameras off. All right, I'm see y'all.
Formerly known as Jhonni Blaze. We can call her Jhonni now.
Jhonni.
J Hill podcast is a wrap, man. That was great. Amazing. We out.